Guys, I only have 45 minutes this time. My hair is yucky still, as I can see in the mirror. As I can do like a little nice selfie. I was going to say onesie, but that's not right, because the onesie's over there. Not in there, technically. There it is. Haven't really got anything that I'm trying to talk about today. I'm a lot less stressed. I have work tonight. But... and, always try to say and instead of but. Well, obviously, figure out the situation. It's better to say and, like just before. I'm not as stressed today, and I have work. Is good. It's better than I'm not as stressed today, but I have work. So it's saying it's more of a. I'm more committed. Not committed. I'm more capable of doing it. Yeah. I just think it's a bit weird. That's a toilet. I'm just gonna sit this thing up. I'm gonna keep talking while I'm on the toilet. Hopefully this isn't too disgusting. I might cut this out. Yeah, I was listening to some music last night, and I'm sort of getting into the whole M83 and churches with a V instead of a U, and also a T, totally extinct dinosaurs. I just found that sort of alternative techno-y stuff, the really sort of imagery stuff, I think it is. I suppose it could be imagery, I'm not really quite sure. But I've been really enjoying that, and while I was listening to it, I've never done this before, but I tried to like imagine myself being in a different place, but I've done that before. I'm back. I've imagined myself at my nana's house before, when I was in my room. Maybe not that room, it might have been another room, I can't remember. But, and yeah, I've imagined it, and I came out of that imagining thing, picturing that I was in my nana's house, and I actually genuinely got confused a bit when I snapped myself out of it, sort of thing. Lovely colour. And it was really cool, because that was the first time I really sort of realised the power of my mind thingy. So I know that I can change the way I feel with my mind. And yeah, the music I was listening to last night, the really imagery sort of stuff, like M83 and churches and a little bit of Purity Ring. It just sort of really made me feel like I want to do imagery stuff. I think imagery, I don't know. Talking to England as well, the whole thing about the squareness, stuff like that. I still don't have a shirt on. This is yucky. Sorry. I really don't want to be square. Recently, I've just really been trying to push my imagination a lot further. And, this mood that I was in last night, it was really, really pushing that as well, pushing the imagination, because I wanted to sort of go in like a trance state. And I was at work the other day, and I was just looking at the water as it was going just down the tap, down the hole in the sink. And I was just looking at it, and it was just so calming and relaxing. I was really tired at the same time. And I sort of felt like I was the water. Like, I just got so absent from myself, from this, my my psychology at the moment, but not being my university degree, the way that I know myself and everything like that. I just got so distant from how my brain works, and I just like became this water, and it was amazing because I felt nothing which could. Right. I might be searching for nothing this whole time, because the reason why I play games so much, I've realised, I enjoy them. Sometimes they're addictive, I suppose, just the way that they're made, the replayableness of them. But it just stops me from thinking about everything, sort of thing. And sort of like how I play on my phone in a social situation or something like that, because then I don't have to deal with that. I'm just like running away a bit, and it sort of feels like that would be the same thing with getting drunk. And the only experiences I've had with being drunk is just I don't think as well, I don't think as much, nearly as much, and that's really tempting sometimes, because I'm a really, I think a lot. And what's it like outside? Oh, it's a beautiful, look at that, that is beautiful. Oh, lovely. I might pop that up. And then. Yeah, that would be a scary scene. And so I'm hoping that this whole trance, getting myself into a different place, and this whole push for imagination, the definitely push for imagination isn't the running away from thinking, but hopefully, I'm not sure about the trance, putting myself in a different place. That might be something like that, but I just think it was the experience that I wanted with changing where I am and sort of who I am, nearly. I don't know. Oh, you're good, Twenty, no. Hey, no good coffee. But yeah, this imagination thing, it would just be so good. And last night, while I was sort of thinking of it and listening to the music, I sort of felt like I couldn't do it because my surroundings were interrupting me. Like, it didn't feel like me being in my room was gonna let me trance. I'll call it trance. So maybe I won't. Maybe I will. This is a bad angle. I forgot about that. I don't know why I care about that anyway. Because I do, and I'm a human. Yeah, my room just wouldn't let me, and I sort of felt like I had to be around other places. There's a place up the coast around at Mooloolaba called Yogurt something. Mooloolaba. What was it called? It was called Yogurt something. No, it's not frozen yogurt, it's Yogurt House or something. Dang it. Yogurt something. But yeah, this shop, it was amazing. It was all white and pretty cool colours. Cool and warm, but they were just very light colours. I think heavy wise. And I'm like this again, it's going to be ugly, but it's relaxing for me and I think I can think better. That's all that matters. Being in a place like that, it would be really cool, but then there'd be the... Maybe it's energies, maybe. Because I wouldn't be able to... I feel like I wouldn't be able to trans there because there's all the people there and the whole business stuff that's going on. It just feels like it would be stressful. Whether I'm going off the stress of others, whether that's just counter-transference, and that's what does the energies. That could make sense. I'm not sure. Does Panda? Hello! I'm only 19. I can still have teddy bears, right? Yeah, being in a place like that, it'd be really cool. Being in the art gallery, maybe, but it's all static in there. Apart from the light shows. I really like colours. This is going everywhere. And I'm just gonna cut that section off, go to another one. The last couple of weeks, the end of the semester for uni, just getting up towards the exams, I was really like depressed nearly. I felt depressed some days, that was for sure, and the other days I was just really happy, and then I put it back down to my my ridiculously emotional instability, says like mind. Yeah, I'm really not emotionally stable. Like, yeah, some days I can be really happy and just laugh about anything I can see. I've talked about this before, I'm pretty sure. Might have been last time. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, the emotional instability. It was really sort of comforting remembering that, because then I have like a reason why I'm so dumb sometimes. No, that's not right. You're not dumb if you're depressed. I felt like I was, but that's not the truth. That's the whole thing with depression, I suppose. You just feel a lot of things that aren't quite there. There's all this warped cognitive behavior. And there's the whole question of whether I should go on antidepressants. I'm still questioning that. I don't know if I should or not. I don't really want to, because I enjoy the highs way too much. I can probably be a bit annoying and weird though when I'm on the highs, because I just laugh at random things that I probably shouldn't really laugh at. Like, I'm not offensive laughing at. Like, I don't see someone trip over me, but you tripped. I don't do that. I just find weird things funny. I could see the dogs, like stuff the dog does. That would have been hilarious. Like the way it yawned and she yawned, the way she yawned. The way she yawned, then it would have been really funny, just because I don't know what mood I'm in at the moment. I think I'm in like a nice balanced state at the moment. Hey, man, what's you doing? What's going on? What are you going on? Huh? What's are you? Oh, you're going on. Yeah, I don't know whether to go on antidepressants or not, and I was talking to Ingrid about that as well. And exercise is a better antidepressant, so I'm thinking I'll just do that. Because exercise is obviously good. Keeps me fit, physically and mentally. And I want that. This is outside. This is a lot of clothes. Do I have my work clothes out here? No, I do not. I don't have my work clothes out here. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's not really 15 minutes. This has been going for half an hour already. No, it's only been going for 15 minutes. That's good. This hasn't been as, revolutionary for me as last time. I think the only thing I've realised is, trance thing that I'm sort of searching for. It could be energies, which could be counter-transference, I don't know. But it's easy just to think of it as energies, I suppose. But I'm looking for science everywhere. I'm looking for reasons for things, just because that's how I work. Looking for those reasons, the energies, for why I can't trance anywhere. This room here, this space, I don't feel like I can in here. I don't know whether that's just because there's been too much stress in here. It's not counter-transference because I will be the only one here, and I'm not receiving energy and any emotion input from anyone apart from the stuff that I'm making, and that's not counter-transference, that's something else. Or whether it's just an addition to counter-transference, which would mean that I'm constructing things in my head, which, that's alright, it can be energies, because I'm constructing it. Yeah, you have to make stuff to feel it. You don't have to, it can always be there. Yeah, maybe the energies, I can say energies now, maybe the energies in my room or other places that I want to trance, maybe they just aren't there. Maybe if I go to a forest or something, somewhere peaceful, or when I finish my degree and build this giant adult gymnasium, that's just going to be a happy, stress-free place. Something like that. It has to be no, not stressed, pushed to be stress-free. Not pushed, nothing about it is pressured. It has to be just a happy place. It will be a pure happy place. And you'll exercise and it will just be good. Everything will be free once you get in there. I really want to make something like that with my life. I could do that, I reckon. And yeah, something like that would be really cool. Maybe people could trance in there. Maybe it could be like a whole indoor garden thing, as well as climbing, like rope swings and stuff like that. Oh man, this is gonna be cool. Yeah, I want to make something like that with my life, I think. Yeah, so maybe I need to go somewhere where there's no stress. If my physical placement is what's helping me not to trance or to trance, you get to somewhere that isn't stressful, somewhere that just feels right if the energies are good and stuff like that. These holidays I think will be really good for me. I'm going to try and do more of these recording and to try and put everything out there, thinking out loud and stuff like that, as if I'm communicating with someone. I'll communicate with myself, you, and yeah. So cleaning my energies, that's what I need to do. Maybe I don't have to go anywhere. Maybe I can just make this place feel better. Clean up the energies around here, get rid of all the stress. That means a giant spring clean and changing everything. I think that is possible, but I think I might be too lazy for that. I might just be too lazy for that. Or maybe if I do clean it, it won't feel good. it might just feel like it still is this same place. So if I just find another place, somewhere fresh and swaggy. No. I'm really going a lot on how I feel at the moment, which is really nice for me. I really like to be in tune with my emotions. I'm a really good man, aren't I? I'm such a woman. Stop that. I don't even care if I'm more womanly. Where can I go? I could go to Venman Park, Venman Reserve, and just walk around there a bit. That place is big. I could go there. That could be nice. Rock pools could be nice as well. Rock pools, water, I've realised, is amazing. From the sink thing where all the water was going down, and I was just like, it was really cool. And also, I need to be in the mood to do that as well. I don't know whether just be completely tired or something to get in the mood for this transfer. And even if I am in the mood for it, I'm not exactly sure what I can get out of it. Like, what the point of it is. I was looking at some glasses and they look really cool on me. They're called the Geek, and I go well with the Geek because I'm awkward as heck. But they didn't have any polarization or polarization. They weren't shades. They were just clear plastic, and that got me thinking. They don't have any functionality, and there's no real point to wearing them apart from looking good. And I thought that I've only really worn things because of functionality, not really stuff to look good. Undies, shirt, pants. That's really all I've worn. Shoes, because they help my feet. And clothes, because you get arrested otherwise. No, it's just comfortable. The way I've been brought up in society and everything like that. Shirt and pants are comfortable. Not socially comfortable. And then I realised, what's so wrong about having an accessory that doesn't do anything? I think that's just because just the personality types. People that are dressy and people that are just plain sort of thing. Okay. I've never been that dressy, as I said. I've only just, whether that's because I've only had that much and I couldn't do anything more because we didn't have the money for it or something like that. Maybe accessories aren't that bad and I don't have to be as basic, as plain sort of thing. So yeah, I was thinking about that, and then I just realised, like, why can't I just get glasses that aren't functional? This goes into postmodernism and the utilitarianism and the things. Everything has just one purpose, sort of like evolutionary theory, I suppose. We're on this earth to spread our genes. No, like this has one purpose, to function that thing. Then you can question the design of it, the whole design. It could be just for functionality, or it could be for aesthetics. I think that's the right word to use. The circle, it's easy to use. What's wrong with just a numpad? That'd probably be easier. Maybe that's something more aesthetic than ergonomic? Maybe it's ergonomic? I don't know. Is ergonomic that balance? I don't know. The colours there, that's not for prettiness, that's for distinguishing. Obviously, because everything else has little arrows on it. The shape on the back, that's just for comfort. Obviously, it's only to grip better. Comfort's a weird one for this.
the color, so you can easily see it. And then maybe it's not just functional. Maybe it's got everything else there. Maybe the colors are good because they blend, and everything's just aesthetically better. It makes you, it just looks and feels more enticing, appetizing, indulgent, yeah, all the good stuff out there. I sort of think there's a good balance that could be reached there with all that stuff. I should have used an Xbox controller. That would have been good, but I've already broken down this thing, so yeah, another time or something like that. Oh, I'm only going to get mine for 25 minutes. I only have another 20 minutes left. Woo! And yeah, the glasses. Going back to the glasses. What's so wrong about having something that isn't functional? Maybe I just want to look better. I've always wanted glasses, and I've always wanted to have an eye check, which I would need glasses, and I'm like, yes, I can actually wear glasses without feeling weird, and no one else should feel like this. I'm not saying people should feel like this, but I've just felt douchey wearing glasses because I don't need them. Shades in the car, that's alright, because I feel weird saying shades. Shades in the car is alright because sun hits your eyes, and you need to protect your eyes. That's okay. But I've always just felt like a bit of a cockhead, really. I don't know. Whether because people that wear them, I think that they think they look good just because of glasses. I think that's what I used to think, and that's just sort of stuck. It might not be a good thing that it's stuck, but it has, unfortunately. And yeah. So yeah, maybe I'll just make steps to accessorize myself, and not be a stereotypical thing, because stereotypes are everywhere. That's a chair. Oh, comfy because it's got leather. Prejudice and stereotype are pretty close, but I won't go on to that now. Functionality. Why do I need to do this trancing stuff? I don't know. Maybe it won't do anything. Maybe I'll just do it and won't change me at all. Maybe I'll feel more refreshed. I've thought before about lucid dreaming and whether to do that. I really want to, because imagination is really fun, and that's lucid dreaming, this trance thing, are really close to me. So maybe the lucid dreaming is something completely different, which is where I actually go somewhere. Maybe this trance stuff is where I can put myself somewhere, change everything around me, not actually go into another place, but change my world. That's what I need to do. That's what lucid dreaming is for when I'm asleep, and I can when I can allow to do that stuff. But this trance stuff, that can be to change my surroundings and make me think in just better, different ways. I just need to make the place where I'm putting myself good, place where I'm making myself good. That's what I need to do. That's what I can do with trance. So it is functional. Yay! I'm not just wasting my time. Or it would be an experience. I wouldn't be wasting my time. I'd be trying something new, and that would be good. Okay, so trance is functional. That's really good. And then lucid dreaming. But yeah, the thing I was going on about with lucid dreaming, why would I want to do that? And I had this dream one night. I met this amazing girl, and it was great. We just worked really well together. And I woke up and I was like, why can't I just dream like that? and always have that there. I'd be much happier if I could control that. If I could control everything and make it so good. And then just when I wake up, just sustain myself so I can dream again. And it's been a really big question for me, really. Why can't I just dream and live in a dream? The main reason why I don't do that is because I can't take anyone there. I can teach people to lucid dream as well, but we won't be communicating with each other. We could know each other really well and be like, I could make a creation of this person within my dream, and we could communicate we could update it in real life when we're awake, and then just change the creation of them in the dream. But that's still, it's not the same for me. Like, I'm all for exploring the possibilities of mind and what you can do with your imagination and thoughts. But lucid dreaming, living that dream, it didn't seem right because I couldn't take anyone there. And what I want to do in life is really just make people happy. It's quite basic. And that's what I want to do. I just want to make people happy. And I've got 15 minutes left. Especially my wife one day. I want to make them as happy as I can humanly make them. I want them to know that they mean a heck of a lot to me. I want to do everything that I can to make them comfortable, safe feeling, happy, everything. Just wonderful. But I can't do that in a dream. I can have everything around me, but I can't do that in a dream. I might go a lot onto this another time. But yeah, so lucid dreaming can be one thing. Trance, though, changing the whole thing of changing my surroundings with my mind, just putting myself in a good place. It could be meditation or something, it could be just something else. I just want to put myself in a really colourful, nice place where I just feel good and it's calming and relaxing. It might be just meditation that's then. I might try a bit of meditation and then yeah, see how that goes then. See how I can put that into trance or stuff like that. Yeah, so what have I gone through? Trance is good. It's not lucid dreaming, it's functional because I can make myself think better and it's not wasting my time like lucid dreaming is. That sounds bad. But I'm really more imaginative at the moment, which is good. These holidays I've been a lot more emotionally intact with myself, and yeah, I want to use my imagination a lot more, and I think I'm doing that, which would be really good. I want to eventually do this trance stuff, I want to do the meditation stuff, and I've realized energies are a real thing. They might just be a creation of me, but they're a real thing because they are a creation of me. Yeah, I think that might be it. You can just rewind and look through all the stuff again, and maybe put a description down the bottom of, maybe I'll put a description down the bottom of all the stuff that I have talked about and all the points of what I can think of. I can't finish on that. That was ugly. Yeah, I'm going to try and do a lot more of this because I'm on holidays now, and there's a lot less stress. There's just work, and that's the only really stressful thing there is for the next 2 months. I'll be home alone over Christmas, so I can do a heck of a lot then, and that'd be good. And that's it for now, I think. Yeah.